A powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar on March 28, 2025, at approximately 12:50 p.m. local time, with tremors felt across Thailand, causing significant damage and casualties. Impact in Thailand. In Bangkok, the earthquake caused buildings to sway, leading to widespread panic as residents evacuated high-rises and office complexes. A 30-story building under construction in the Chatuchak district collapsed, resulting in at least 7 confirmed fatalities and 9 injuries, with 85 individuals still unaccounted for. Deputy Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai described the tremors as unprecedented in Bangkok over the past century. The shaking led to the suspension of all rapid transit lines for the day, causing severe traffic congestion throughout the city. Over 2,000 reports of structural cracks have been submitted to the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, prompting inspections of 700 structures citywide. In Nonthaburi province, a resident reportedly died, possibly due to shock during the earthquake. In Chiang Mai, several condominium buildings and the Maharaj Nakorn Chiang Mai Hospital sustained structural cracks. Lampong Hospital in Lampong province experienced wall fractures and collapsed ceilings, while in Mae Hong Son, a pavilion at a tourist site collapsed, accompanied by fallen trees. In Nonthaburi province, a resident reportedly died, possibly due to shock during the earthquake. In Chiang Mai, several condominium buildings and the Maharaj Nakorn Chiang Mai Hospital sustained structural cracks. Lampong Hospital in Lampong province experienced wall fractures and collapsed ceilings, while in Mae Hong Son, a pavilion at a tourist site collapsed, accompanied by fallen trees. As of March 29, 2025, Thailand has reported at least 10 deaths and 68 injuries related to the earthquake. The most severe damage occurred in the northern regions and Bangkok. The collapse of the under-construction skyscraper in Bangkok remains the most significant single incident, with rescue operations ongoing to locate the missing individuals. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has declared Bangkok a disaster zone and urged residents to remain calm while authorities assess the structural integrity of buildings. Emergency services, including the military and specialized rescue teams, have been deployed to assist in search and rescue operations, particularly at the collapsed building site in Chatuchak. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, BMA, has opened public parks such as Lumpini, Benchasiri, Benjikiti, and Chatuchak to accommodate displaced individuals. The Ministry of Education has announced the temporary closure of schools nationwide to ensure the safety of students and staff while structural assessments are conducted. Residents and tourists in Bangkok have shared harrowing experiences of the earthquake. Sophie Monk, an Australian television personality, recounted her ordeal while staying on the 52nd floor of a hotel in Bangkok. She described the intense shaking and the chaotic evacuation down emergency stairwells, highlighting the fear and confusion among guests. Leona Kelly, an Irish expatriate and physical education teacher, described the terror as the earthquake struck during school hours, causing children to scream and panic. She emphasized the challenge of maintaining order and ensuring the safety of students during the unexpected disaster. The earthquake's tremors were felt beyond Myanmar and Thailand, affecting regions in India, China, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. In Yunnan, China, houses were damaged, and 2 individuals sustained injuries. Cities such as Dhaka in Bangladesh and Kolkata in India experienced noticeable shaking, prompting evacuations. Thailand has experienced several notable earthquakes in its history. The 2014 Chiang Rai earthquake, with a magnitude of 6.1, caused significant damage and 1 fatality. However, the 2025 earthquake's impact, particularly in Bangkok, is unprecedented in recent history, highlighting the need for enhanced seismic preparedness in the region. Authorities are closely monitoring for potential aftershocks, which could pose additional risks to already compromised structures. Residents are advised to stay informed through official channels and adhere to safety guidelines issued by local authorities. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation is coordinating relief efforts and providing assistance to those affected by the earthquake. Massive earthquake strikes Myanmar and Thailand, causing widespread devastation. Bangkok locals and visitors have described their terrifying earthquake experiences. Australian TV personality Sophie Monk described her experience of staying on the 52nd level of a Bangkok hotel. She highlighted the guests' anxiety and perplexity as she detailed the severe shaking and the frantic escape down emergency stairwells. Before the earthquake grew stronger, Scottish visitor Alex McGregor reported seeing strange water movements, which alarmed him and ultimately led to his building's evacuation. Locals were remarkably calm in spite of the vibrations. Beyond Myanmar and Thailand, areas in India, China, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia were also affected by the earthquake's tremors. Houses were damaged, and 2 people were injured in Yunnan, China. There was perceptible shaking in cities like Kolkata, India, and Dhaka, Bangladesh, which led to evacuations. To help with relief efforts, several nations have sent rescue personnel and aid, including China, Hong Kong, New Zealand, and Russia. South Korea has also promised $2 million for humanitarian assistance. President Xi Jinping has expressed sympathy to the leader of Myanmar, and China has dispatched many rescue teams and supplies to aid in the recovery. Strike slip faulting along the Sagring Fault, a significant tectonic boundary between the India and Eurasia plates, is what caused the earthquake. Significant seismic activity has been caused by this fault in the area. The 2025 incident was the strongest since the 7.9 magnitude Maemyo earthquake of 1912. Throughout its history, Thailand has seen a number of significant earthquakes. With a magnitude of 6.1, the 2014 Chiang Rai earthquake resulted in substantial damage and 1 fatality. The impact of the 2025 earthquake, especially in Bangkok, is unmatched in recent memory, nevertheless, underscoring the necessity of improved seismic preparedness in the area. Authorities are keeping a careful eye out for aftershocks, which might put already vulnerable structures at further risk. It is recommended that residents follow the safety instructions provided by local authorities and stay updated through official sources. Those impacted by the earthquake are receiving aid and relief coordination from the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation. The appropriate authorities will provide more updates as the situation progresses.